breaking news because the 5 gets results, maybe. Eric Swalwell is resigning from Congress. He said this in a statement. I am deeply sorry to my family, staff, and constituents for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight the serious false allegation made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. I am aware of efforts to bring an immediate expulsion vote against me and other members. Expelling anyone in Congress without due process within days of an allegation being made is wrong, but it's also wrong for my constituents to have me distracted from my duties. Therefore, I plan to resign my seat in Congress. I will work with my staff in the coming days to ensure they are able, in my absence, to serve the needs of the good people of the 14th Congressional District. So Max Gordon, he's out in California. He's got the latest for us. I had you on Newsroom this morning. This is quite a turn of events.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this isn't necessarily unexpected, but it is definitely a shock to the political world. You know, he was a leading candidate for California governor just a couple of days ago, but then this bombshell report came out in the San Francisco Chronicle with allegations that he sexually assaulted a woman while he was, or she was one of his staffers. Then CNN came out with a separate report interviewing 3 additional women, saying that there was some sexual impropriety that had gone on. It was really just a weekend of implosion for his campaign, where we had staffers quitting, and then we had the Democratic establishment telling Swalwell that he should drop out of the race for California governor. He then did that on Sunday evening, and then now, today, we see that he is going to be vacating his congressional seat. We had calls for him to step down from his congressional seat as well. So, you know, this is really going to be sending shockwaves throughout the political world, but not necessarily unexpected.
All right, Max Gordon, thank you for that update. And Harold Ford Jr. will kick us off with another round of commentary about this. Harold, I guess this... Well, it might put a complete end to his political career. Good decision by him?
Probably the only decision for him. I think 2 things. One, and I'll start where I finished before. This now puts in play this California governor's race and will give it national attention that it probably did not have a few days ago. And 2, that's the question is, for the other 3 members of Congress that they were talking about, the Congress taking action on, perhaps censoring or even expelling, what happens with those 3 members will be interesting to see over the next few days.
All right, Emily?
I think it's interesting that he used allegation singular when there are multiple allegations against him. And so I wonder if he's just referring to the allegation of rape, which he said that's
how I took it.
Yeah.